I went from skinny to jacked and built my 10 out of 10 aesthetic physique that attracts girls by following the 3 things that I'm gonna tell you in this video. So let's start with one of the most important things, which is your diet. So when it comes to my diet, I followed what I call a great grandfather diet. I basically chose to eat like how my great grandfathers used to eat. Instead of following the usual advice of fitness influencers, which is like every food is the same, you can dirty bulk, you can eat whatever the fuck you want as long as you're hitting your calories. Instead of following this advice, or instead of following any fucking optimal bodybuilding diets, I chose to follow a great grandfather diet. I want to ask you, why do you think your great grandfathers were so strong even though they didn't go to the gym? Why do you think they lived so long? They had triple the testosterone that you have. Come on, why do you think that? It's because they ate a really good diet. Yeah, that's right. These guys were eating whole foods. They weren't sat there fucking eating like fucking Sam Sulik. They wasn't sat there eating like, I don't know, really low fats and just prioritizing the macros, eating fucking chocolate cream donuts because it's carbs. They weren't doing this. They were just eating whole shit. Rice, beef, chicken, eggs, potatoes. And so I started to eat like this. I started to follow a great grandfather diet. And I made a lot of gains because the way the foods that you eat actually have a big impact in your performance in the gym. And we all know that the biggest thing to make gains is just your training, how you're training. Like if you're training in a really good way, you're progressively overloading, you're increasing the weight that you're lifting, you're gonna grow muscle. But to do this, you need to first of all eat a great diet, a good diet. And this diet is gonna give you the energy to push harder, and also it's gonna make you recover faster, which helps you have better workouts. And also the sleep and whatever, but diet is a very important thing. Imagine if you eat like fucking chocolate cream donuts and a protein shake before the gym because it's carbs and protein, compared to if you just eat white rice and chicken breast. In which one you're gonna perform better? Come on, answer the question. Of course, the second one, because it's healthier. It's not gonna inflame you. It's gonna give you like fucking energy to push harder. That's it. Eat like how your great grandfathers used to eat. Whenever you're eating something, just ask yourself, did my great grandfathers used to eat this? If the answer is no, basically don't eat it. Of course, I tell you that eating some sugar inside the gym, some cookies inside the gym is really good. Because this is literally gonna help you make more gains. This is literally like a fucking free energy boost. You can by all means do it. By all means, you get some cookies with you, some sugary shit inside the gym. While you're training, you down it, and it gives you so much energy. So you push harder, train harder. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just telling you that throughout the day, the meals that you're eating should be the way that your great grandfathers used to eat. Clean shit, what your mom cooks. That's it. The next thing is the importance of tracking calories. A lot of people are gonna eat intuitively. Okay, intuitively just fucking, yeah, I wanna gain weight, and they're fucking eating how much they want. Like this is not how you gain weight. The best way to gain weight or to lose weight, like your goal is to gain weight. If you wanna build muscle, your goal should be to gain weight, because when you're gaining weight, this is how you build muscle. You build muscle by gaining weight, not by losing weight. So your goal is to gain weight, but how do you actually know that you're eating enough food to gain weight? That's where you need to track. You need to get yourself a kitchen scale and start tracking. It's cheap as fuck. Get yourself a kitchen scale. It's like $20. Don't save money on this. Like fucking cheap as fuck. And start tracking everything you eat, and download the app called MyFitnessPal. And every food that you track on your kitchen scale, you log it into MyFitnessPal, and you say like, let's say your mom cooks you some chicken and rice, so you get the bowl first. You put some chicken. It's 150 grams of cooked chicken. put it on MyFitnessPal. You get the chicken leg, you put it, chicken leg quarter, 365 grams. You go into MyFitnessPal, 365 grams cooked chicken leg. You weigh everything that you eat. You put everything that you eat into MyFitnessPal, so you make sure that you're actually eating enough so that you gain weight. It's actually so easy. These apps make it so easy for you to track your calories as long as you just set your goal to gain weight, to gain 0.5 to 1 pound of body weight per week. And that's it. That's all you need to do. And the first thing in the description is my full course to building your dream physique. Check it out. So let's go over the exact meals that you should eat in order to build muscle. So the most important meals when it comes to building muscle are your pre-workout meal, what you eat before going to the gym, your intra-workout meal, what you eat inside the gym, and your post-workout meal, what you eat after finishing the gym. And you don't need to overcomplicate this. The principles are simply high protein, high carb, zero fat. These are the meals that you should eat before you go to the gym, after you go to the gym. That's it. And inside the gym, some sugary shit. So let's say before going to the gym, you eat something like a bowl of oats with a banana, berries, a lot of honey, a lot of carbs, and you put 1 scoop of whey protein. Or if you don't have whey protein, you put like non-fat yogurt, low-fat yogurt, like 10 tablespoons, so you get the protein in. It's a perfect meal to have before you go to the gym. And after you come home from the gym, the meal that you should eat is the exact same principles: high protein, high carb, zero fat. You can eat something like white rice, just plain carbs, with some potatoes and some chicken breast, which is just protein and carbs with basically zero fat. And inside the gym, whilst you're training, you get yourself some cookies, some sugary shit, which will help you hit better workouts. And outside of these meals, eat a lot of fatty stuff, eat a lot of like eggs, meat, I don't know, olive oils, whatever, a lot of butter in your meals. But when it comes to your pre and post workout, no fat, because fats slow down your digestion. And when we're in the gym, we want fast digestion, we want fast acting protein and fast acting carbs, which just give us energy and fuel for the gym, period. So let's move on to your training. So when it comes to your training, if you want to maximize your muscle growth, one of the most important things is have a good workout routine and just stick to it, which is linked in my description. Check it out. Have a good workout routine. You don't have to overcomplicate this. Like a 7 out of 10 workout routine. You don't have to have a 10 out of 10 perfect workout routine. Just like a 7 out of 10 workout routine. And just stick to it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and you're gonna maximize your gains. That's it. That's it. You don't need any overcomplicating here. Just one good workout routine, like the one that's linked in my description. You just stick to it. You just follow it. You just go gym, train hard. You don't ever change your workout routine. For a year straight, you keep doing the exact same workout routine. You don't change it. You keep doing it, because the way that you maximize gains, the way that you make progress, is by sticking to one workout routine without changing it. If you change, you reset progress. So just stick to one workout routine for a long time, and you're gonna maximize gains. It's better to have a workout routine that's not that optimal, that's not perfect, that's like a 7 out of 10 workout routine, but you can just stick to it for a few years and you maximize gains. And then it is for you to change your workout routines every few months, because you've heard this random fitness YouTuber say that this workout routine is better, this workout routine is better. Just stop watching these guys and just have one workout routine. And the reason why you need to stick to one workout routine is because progressive overload is the key to building muscle. When you go to the gym to build muscle, all you need to do is just increase the weight that you're lifting. If you go from a 30 kg bench press to a 100 kg bench press, your chest is gonna get huge. That's it. It's the same with every single muscle group. If you increase the weight, you're gonna get big. Have a rep range in your exercise, 10 to 15 reps for every exercise. Do it. Get a pretty heavy weight where you can do like 10 reps and fail. And then next time you go in, and instead of doing 10 reps on the last set, you do 11 reps, 12 reps, so you do a few more reps. And when you get the last set all the way to 15 reps, slowly, you go in next time, let's say you do 10, 10, 15, now you do 10, you squeeze as hard as you can, you do 10, 12, 15. And the next time you go and you squeeze as hard as you can and you do 10, 13, 15. And when you get your second set to 15 reps, you're doing 10, 15, 15. And then you get your first set to 15 reps and you're doing 15, 15, 15. 3 sets of 15 reps. You increase the weight by the smallest amount and you're back to 10 reps with heavier weight. And you keep doing the same thing up until you increase the weight a lot and you get fucking huge. This is how you increase the weight and how you maximize gains. But to do this, you need to train very hard. You need to go to the gym and train like a prisoner. Don't train like a modern day fitness influencer. Like, why do you think prisoners get so jacked? The guys in the prison, they come out of the prison fucking jacked. Why do you think? Come on. It's because when they go to the prison, they're not sat there thinking about the most optimal way to train. They're just training very hard, pushing till failure, getting fucking pushing very hard. They're destroying themselves, and that's why they get big. So you need to train like this. You need to train very hard in order to progressively overload, in order to increase the weight. This is the most important thing. If you don't train very hard, you're not gonna build muscle. That's it. Train like a prisoner. Imagine how these psychopathic prisoners train and train like them. You need to get the muscle till failure. You need to get to the point where, let's say you're doing bench press, you can't do any more reps. You're stuck here, like you can't move the weight anymore and you just drop it. You need to get to this point. Not just like 10 reps at one point. No. You set you like, okay, your last rep should look like this. Come on. You can't do any more rep. You have a spotter which helps you move it. And unrack it. That's it. That's how you need to train to build muscle. Now the last thing is mindset for making gains. The most important mindset is a jacked grandfather. Visualize yourself 80 years old, 90 years old, being a fucking jacked guy, being a fucking grandpa, 90 years old, and you're still fucking jacked, you're still fucking thick. Visualize yourself like this, because this journey to making gains is all about lifting and not quitting. You don't start the gym and lift for 2 years, and when you build your dream physique, you stop. You start going to the gym at 14, 15, 16 years old, and you keep lifting until you're fucking 90, 95 years old, until you're dead. That's it. And next mindset is better to stick to not that good of a workout routine than it is to try to do a perfect workout routine. What I said previously, it's better to have a workout routine which is not that good. It's like a 6, 7 out of 10 workout routine, but you stick to it, you get better at it, you get stronger at it, you don't change it, you just keep training and you get stronger at it, you don't change it for a few years and you get massive. And that is for you to change your workout routine every few months because you've heard that this exercise is better, that exercise is better. That's it. And the last thing is stop comparing yourself to others. Some people have better genetics, some people use that steroids, some people are just have trained for 15 years and they're telling you that they've trained for only 3 years. It's only lies. Stop comparing yourself to everyone. Everyone has different genetics, everyone has different muscle insertions, muscle fibers, everyone has different time of training. Some guys have trained for 10 years and they've built a really nice amount of muscle. They're gonna tell you, no, I only trained for 3 years. It's a lie. And also, the next thing is some guys actually take steroids and they lie about it, and you're natural. So check the link in the description for the best course to building muscle and maximizing gains. See you there, and also see you in the next video.